Hi, my name is Sajesh Gopinath. I'm responsible for UST SmartOps. We are a cognitive platform, end-to-end automation platform. We're part of a UST global family, which is in about 25 countries with 25,000 people globally. So one thing that I've always seen, Asia leads a lot of this digital transformation initiative, and it resonated well with the kind of audience that we had. A lot of great GPS organizations we were able to meet for large customers. So they can understand the global landscape, but also how do they operate in an Asian framework. So clearly it was a great eye-opener in terms of that. And we also saw a lot of opportunities in Asian market, because we are kind of soft launching the platform in the Asian market now, and that really has helped us today. So when you are running shared services organization, one of the key things to understand is how do you link to the broader business objective of the parent organization or the end customers. So that tie up to their end customer is very, very critical. But if you look at it as a box, many organizations historically have looked at SSO as a box. And the problem with that is then you are focusing too inward, as opposed to really understanding what that service you are providing, how you are interacting with the customer. So any kind of initiative, even RPA, you have to look at from that broader lens of a service that you are providing to a broader business, not just looking at your own, four walls. So that is one of the things that we have seen, like people talk more of a process language than a service language. So, but now that is shifting, we see that there is an opportunity for RPA, etc. So one thing, it is very important. While automation is a great vehicle to drive efficiency, it cannot be used as a bandage to a broken process. So what ideally any SSOs or the organizations that need to start thinking about is they need to be very clear on the outcome that they want to deliver out of the service, simplify their processes, and then try to automate, right? So while technology is great, it should be tied to the business outcomes that you want to achieve. So organizations should take that step to really understand and discover what is the end objective and how do they create those efficiencies. Then look at automation and how automation can help with those business outcomes. So one important lens that organizations should start looking at is, can you drive end-to-end automation? Okay. So historically, when you look at RPA, it was more of a task-based. So now when you think about end-to-end automation, that is why the areas like cognitive, etc. come into play, right? So like any job, you have an action vector and you have a decision vector. So the cognitive areas are important, and that's why you will see in the marketplace more and more platforms, capabilities are going towards the cognitive, because that cognitive gives you the ability to take it end-to-end. So when organizations are trying to scale up, they should not think about RPA plus, they should think about how do you drive end-to-end efficiency. So then you will be able to much more, you're able to look at things in a much more holistic way and able to bring out efficiencies in a very fast-paced manner. Because another important thing that organizations should look at in this changing digital transformation world, the days are gone when you are looking at a 3-year payback. They should look at how can you deliver a significant efficiencies in year one. And that's what we have seen organizations who are successful, they focus on that very quickly.